live stream that is about to change your life. The Matrix does not want you to watch this stream. So,
Exactly.
that thing's loud as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Should we go back or do you think it's alright?
I think it's gonna turn off.
Yeah. Alright.
Let me join
So-
the stream.
We'll just wait, let some people get in here. If any people get in
It's
here.
also your first stream on this.
First ever live stream. We out here. Shut the fuck up, please.
Hold on.
Mm. Okay. So. Sorry. Alright.
That's weird.
It'll come up in a second.
Come up here.
Okay, so let's just get straight into it then. Why are we on this stream today, my friend?
We're on the stream because we want to share a truth with you that we've been living the last 2 days, and we think that this is something that was purposely taken away from us as young men. That's why we titled the stream "The Matrix Doesn't Want to See This," because it's really powerful. And basically, what we're talking about is brotherhood, right? It's
Yeah.
building a brotherhood like we have right now. It's, you know, going on crazy adventures, actually like leaving your comfort zone, not being on fucking Discord and YouTube and video games all the time, and actually, you know, going to the real world, actually experiencing life together with your brothers, having like a really good time where you're surrounded by the masculine men, whatever.
Yeah, just actually experiencing it, because I think like, fuck it, let's go somewhere else because that's gonna be so loud. Let's go out the back. Just gotta change location because there's a lot of noise here. So we're gonna go sit out by the pool. Look at Zell. What a good boy, I'm live right now.
No, good timing.
My boy's out here clogging up sinks, doing mad dishes. Oh!
Good timing, bro.
Oh!
What?
Zell broke another glass. We are gonna get the fattest fee from this Airbnb, but we still vibe. Alright. It's all wet here. I guess we have to get in the pool. Ayo!
Wait, can we turn on the lights?
The pool lights?
That actually looks cool. Like now the settings are better. Please go on.
We are having some. Oh! Wait, turn the light off. Turn it on. I want to show the live. Look at the vibes.
Yo.
That looks fucking sick, for real. So we're about to get in the pool, I guess, because get in the pool because
Sure.
we don't have any other option, I guess. So I'm gonna leave the live stream right here. You can watch Zell do dishes. He's gonna entertain you while we get changed for the pool.
One of us gets changed, the other one enters the live stream.
Whichever. Or Zell can entertain if you want. Do you want to entertain?
Hey, yo, chat. We got 3 likes right now. Also want some chat activity going on. Come on. 4 people in here.
What's going on,
Just
people?
say something in the chat. I'm not even sure if the chat is working for Sean. He just activated this live stream feature on YouTube.
There's
audience is
five
actually
people in here. What's the
I
title?
love you guys.
The Matrix doesn't want
you
to
to watch
see.
the stream. It's about brotherhood and connection and how they've taken that away.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of lonely guys out there that just fap to prawn, play excessive video games and stuff. You don't want to be like that, bro. You don't want to end up like these guys. And if you find yourself in that situation, bro, you have to surround yourself with high-level individuals, the guys that you want to be like, right? That's exactly what we've all done, and the progress we have made in just like not even 3 months is just absurd. And it's cliche, bro. You are who you hang out with. So if you're hanging out with yourself a lot, you don't like who you are right now. You need to surround yourself with who you want to be like. Simple as that. Like, that's how you make the most progress, because these high-level individuals are going to be strong where you are weak, and you may not even be aware of your weaknesses until you hang out with them a lot and it gets highlighted. And then if you can humble yourself around these guys too and be like, hey man, I'm feeling weak here, what can I do about it? They're going to give you the advice you need to hear, and then you can improve straight away.
I just think Noah should be able to post links.
Yeah, for sure. What are the people saying?
We got Jonas in the stream. He said
Jonas.
something in the.
Nick Jonas.
Oh, your message is showing up now. Do you want to
Yeah,
put
just-
some emojis? That's like a dab emoji. I haven't seen that before. Shout out Jonas, what a G. Hey.
Hey, yo, there's like a certain.
Oh shit, that's good.
Wait, look at this.
Look at that.
Yo.
Yo, we really
Also, like, I
out
just made myself a moderator so I can fucking.
here. Nice, nice. So you go get changed and then jump in the pool.
I'm actually gonna break another glass.
Please don't do that, my friend.
They're so fragile. All I did was this. I just touched that and exploded.
This one's
Let's
hanging
see if
nice.
I can post links now. Just want to post a fucking link, man.
I'm gonna jump in the pool. You get ready. And then, there you go. The link is posted.
Okay.
It's fire.
See if you can like tag that one. So then it's like
Yeah.
pin it or some shit.
And there's no pin option.
Otherwise, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's all good. That's what she said, Zal.
What did she say?
I think you just touched it and it exploded or something. I don't know. That was Andre. What a G. Yo, we're about to get back in the pool. We didn't want to do this in the pool because it's kind of cold, but the other place we were sitting there was like some really loud shit going on. So we're about to jump in the pool, and then we're about to spit some facts for you boys. We're out here. So I kind of soaked my phone, but we vibe. I guess the water level is so high right now because it rained a lot.
Hey, yo, when I get in there, it's actually gonna overflow.
Yeah, for real.
There's also so many fucking.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just ignore them. So, a lot of you might have seen Julian's live stream yesterday, where we were telling you about the most incredible thing to ever grace this earth. The most amazing. We're just listening to the last stream while doing some passive work. You guys were straight flowing. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. Tom, we had a good stream last night. I think I'm gonna turn on the lights, the outside lights properly, because it's not as nice. Like it's not as it's kind of blurry.
I'll just keep talking.
Yeah.
So basically, if you haven't seen the stream yesterday, Sean and I was straight on fire. It was almost like we were recording a 47-minute video live. We were just constantly in the flow, whatever. So if you haven't seen that video, there's some really good information there. So you can go to my channel. I was writing in the chat earlier. I'm one of the moderators of this stream, so just check that out after the stream. Exactly.
But right now, we switched sides today. We're switching it up on them.
Exactly. No, I look bigger than you.
You are bigger than me. This man is so big.
I mean, like taller, because
yeah.
like the pool kind of like goes
deeper.
down like this.
Yeah, exactly. So, where should we start? Brotherhood.
Bro. So like, let's just start talking about like the fundamentals and then slowly go off from there.
For sure. And going. The flow is not the same today, boys.
Yes, and
We'll
we're
get
just
there.
straight on
We'll get
fire.
there.
We get there. So like, if you wanna like help us flow a bit more, just ask questions or say something in the chat, whatever.
Exactly.
By the way, Andre, write me on Discord when you're free to call. Andre's a real one. He's gonna be involved in this project of ours.
Yeah.
Because basically what we talked about yesterday is that we basically, over the last 2 weeks, actually over the last 2 months that we've been living together, but especially like during the last like 2 weeks, we've been living an absolute crazy life. And we've been just going on adventures all the time, you know, just really experiencing how good life can be. And it's one thing to do all of this stuff by your own. It's way better to do all of this stuff together as a brotherhood, right? So for example, we were going to this amazing waterfall. It was like, you could jump off there. It was kind of scary, it was kind of high.
Yeah.
Sean and I jumped, and then later Kevin jumped this wall, and we're like taking like pictures there together as like just like one brotherhood. And it was just something that's so rare nowadays that a lot of young men don't have. And it just felt really good, you know, like Kevin jumped down there, he was like shitting himself before that. And I just like, as soon as he jumped down, I was like, let's go. And I was stabbing up, I was like, come on, bro, you just conquered your fear, right?
Exactly.
And that's what brothers all about, conquering your fear together, just going on adventures, you know, pushing yourself, being out in nature. Like, all this space stuff that you want to do, right? Which we don't have as young men nowadays, which
Yeah.
is really, really sad.
And the thing as well, like I think he left and he was so happy that he did the big jump because when we pulled up first, he was like, "No way, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it." Like it's high, it's scary, and there's like rocks and stuff. Like you can get hurt pretty bad if like I don't know you mess up on your jump or whatever. And because he had the brotherhood, like we were there with him, we were like, "Come on, Kevin, let's do it, let's do it." And then he faced his fear. He jumped in the water. He got to experience that, which is like such an amazing experience. And I think like at least from what I've seen, from what it looks like from my perspective, it seems like there's like a strategic attack on men by the Matrix or whatever, and it's like they want you to be lonely, they want you to be depressed, they want you guys to like be alone and not have these relationships. That's why this like lone wolf mentality is pushed so hard, and everybody thinks, oh, I can do it on my own, like I don't need people, let me just grind alone. But it's like if you have the brothers with you, if you have those connections, then it can completely change your life. It pushes you like to do more, to be better, and every single day like being surrounded by these men, it's gonna push you, it's gonna take you to that next level. Like we were saying yesterday on the stream, it's like it could be the difference between you achieving the success you want or not, because trying to do everything alone, it's not like sustainable long term. You'll get burnt out, you'll get depressed, you don't have those people like that really support you. And like what we really want to do is like help you guys to sort of come together in these groups, find like-minded people that are actually on the same wavelength, because maybe there isn't those people around you right now, and that's understandable. That's something that we all experienced, but it's like they're out there, and you know they're out there, and you see people like you're probably watching the stream right now. You see us, so we exist.
Yeah.
Like there's people out there that are doing shit, that are like trying to get to the next level, that are really serious, really focused, really locked in. That if you could get around them, then it could completely change your whole world. It could completely change your whole life. But you right now, you're probably thinking, well, I don't have access to these people. I don't know how to get in contact with them. And you see all these people, but it's like the people around you is this small circle that you're just like locked into. It's like, okay, I only know these people. These are the people that are in my area. But if you just like think a little bit bigger, there's certain strategies you can like implement that we'll obviously be teaching inside of our Discord, where you can reach out to so many people, you can meet so many people, you can network with so many people, provide them value so they want to be around you, and like you open yourself up to so many more opportunities to meet people like all over the world. You don't have to just stick with that small-minded group of friends that you have in your hometown or in your home city or whatever it is. You can actually like you have access to everybody. And if you have the right strategies, you can reach out to people that can provide you with so many opportunities, and you can provide them with value as well, which is something that we're obviously going to be covering. Like if you sign up for the Discord, you also get access to the Patreon, where we're going to be doing like daily articles, like giving you guys insane value, that stuff that we can't even talk about on YouTube, and stuff that like it's just going to be so much more in depth than like, because I find personally anyway, like when I write, I can write a lot better, I can like articulate my thoughts a lot better, and I put a lot of time into these articles, like write them a couple of times. And we're going to be giving you the value, the steps, the strategies that we've implemented to come here to like meet these guys, move to a tropical island, and just live our dream lives even at a young age, and like connect with so many people that's provided us with so many opportunities, networking with entrepreneurs, with politicians, with like all these incredible people that have like gotten us like free boat trips and like all these different crazy experiences. So yeah, like that's why like we were talking about yesterday, I'm just so excited to bring you guys like this Patreon, this Discord server, this whole community, this brotherhood, and like we're gonna be in there connecting you guys and helping you guys facilitate, connecting you guys and helping you achieve the things that you want, helping you achieve the freedom that the Matrix doesn't want you to have.
Exactly. And like you might say right now, oh, you know, like I have friends, whatever, I have like-minded people, but the reality is, or like at least we've experienced that, and we know so many other young men out there, you might be an outlier in your group. You might be the only one who's actually so dedicated about it, you know? Like you read all the books, you do all the self-improvement habits, you do all the right stuff, right? But then it's like you're trying to get your friends onto that. You're trying to get your friends, oh, I read this really cool book, come on, you gotta read this one, you know, we gotta like elevate together. And like more often than not, like you can't really like force your friends to grow. You can't really get your friends to take the same step as you, or like be as dedicated as you. And so this is kind of painful, right? Like you don't have this deep desire, you just want to elevate, right? You just know you can do so much better, but then the people around you, they don't really have the same vision, whatever. And that was something that we experienced. And so the way you can like navigate around that is by going online. You don't have to be confined to the people that are in your circle right now. You don't have to be confined to the people that you only know in your hometown, right? Like if you're young like us, chances are you might not have that many international friends, right? You might only ever like got to meet the people around your town, right? Like maybe like you got invited to a few parties, you got to meet the friends of friends, whatever. But there's so many young guys out there, just like us, right? Just like you out there in the world. They want to do the same stuff like you. And it's like, the way you find that is online, and we kind of want to build that community, want to build that network, and want to make it the best one out there. Want to make it the first Discord that's actually focused on getting you from online to offline, for actually, you know, connecting with people in real life, because that's what's ultimately going to help you. Like, you can talk to people online, but then when you're actually in person, you have these crazy experiences together that bond you together.
Yeah.
Build a brotherhood. It's just on a completely different level.
Exactly. And obviously, I know a lot of you guys that are subscribed to this channel, like especially recently, I've been putting out a lot of dating content. So that's obviously going to be a big part of it as well. Like, there's so much value in that area that I'm going to be providing to you guys when you join the server. Obviously, I have the Dating Secrets Discord server with Amanda. It's great, but this is going to be next level. It's going to be, because I'm going to be able to put out written content on the Patreon. I'm going to be sharing strategies like directly, the strategies that you'd only get if you paid for my one-to-one coaching when it comes to dating. Like strategies, like I just figured this out yesterday. It's crazy. We spoke about it yesterday on Julian's live stream. It's like, I figured out a strategy, a social media strategy to get girls sliding in your DMs like insane, like an insane amount. Like yesterday was 35. There's more today. It's just like they keep sliding in. They keep wanting to reach out because I've set up my lifestyle in such a way that it's like, it's so easy. And like, we're going to be teaching you the exact strategies, exactly what I've done, breaking it down, showing the proof and everything inside of the Patreon, inside of the Discord server. So click that link right now, get in there, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. I'm going to be breaking down dating stuff because it's like, yeah, this lifestyle is good. Like, you can go out, you can build a brotherhood and everything. That's fucking amazing. It's life-changing. But the other aspect of it, like the thing that especially a lot of you guys that watch my channel want, is like the relationships, the connection. And I'm not just talking about with girls, I'm talking about like actual deep connections in friendships, like brotherhoods. Like we've said, we've had experiences, like even just me and Julian, we've had experiences together where like we've done things and it's like, it's just bonded us so much. And it's like, you can create these like deep, meaningful relationships that are so hard to find, like even with people in your hometown, because you probably don't have the same interests, or like they're not as dedicated as you, they're not as motivated as you. But if you can get online and meet these people, then that will change your life. And then it's like, you get out here, you start traveling, you start doing all these amazing things with these people that are ambitious, that are like-minded, that are on self-improvement. You start hitting the gym. And the other aspect of it is like, okay, great, you got your friends living on a tropical island, you're doing all this fun stuff, but you want to hang out with girls, and it's like, maybe you don't have that right now. Like if you watch my channel, if you're watching a dating coach, then you're probably not fully there yet, but it's like, that's all going to be covered in there. So it's like, you can get out with your friends and build this lifestyle that it's like, you can just like set up your life. You can have parties, have lots of girls, have a really great time. But then like when the party's over, it's back to work. You're back to your shit, you're on your shit, and like you have the boys supporting you, pushing you, and just elevating together, becoming your best version. And that is what's going to take you to that next level. It's what's going to fully like level you up and like turn you into the man you want to become, that dream version of yourself. You're living your dream life, and it's possible at a young age. You don't need to be rich, you don't need to have a lot of money. And that's something that like I didn't think was possible. Like, exactly. You know, I always saw people like us online, and it was like, wow, like they're doing so much cool stuff, but that could never be possible for me. And like when I realized, like it just switched to my mind, I was like, okay, maybe it is possible. And just having that thought, maybe it's possible, maybe I could do this, maybe it's possible for me, that was life-changing, and it led me to take that leap of faith. And then now what I've realized is it's not actually as crazy difficult and as hard as it might seem to live a life like this. And we've proven that, because you have 4 guys from all different backgrounds, like me, like Zel's from Australia, Julian's from Germany, I'm a fucking mixture of everything, and Kevin's from Ireland. And we've all have so many different backgrounds, like different, like we come from different financial circumstances, we come from different positions, different countries, like we're different colors, everything, like, and and it's like, it's possible for all of us. We've all been able to make it happen, so you can make it happen as well. And it's like, if you can just flip that switch and actually believe that it's possible for you, that you know, like I said, we didn't have a lot of money, we didn't have a lot of things, but we just took a leap of faith. We bet on ourselves, we found the right people, we connected with the right people. And like, I wish I had something like this, that like could have just like joined a community and been connected with people and had that facilitated. Because for us to find for us to find the right people, it took so long, because like we have to go through the trial and error and try to figure it out. Like there's so many people that I tried to connect with that, you know, they ended up flaking on you, and like they're not serious about it. Even people in your hometown, like you try to bring them up, you try to bring them with you, but nobody's actually serious about it. But it's like if we can get it, like we have it set up in a way that like you join the Patreon, you get access to the right information, you get access to like us, you get access to our network, and then also you're gonna get access to like, not even access, but like we're gonna facilitate it in a way where it's like, okay, if you're serious, you get access to other serious people. You're gonna be connected with other serious guys who are on their shit, who are taking it like properly, and we're gonna be like setting it up in a way where it's like you're gonna have like the most like you're gonna be, I don't know how to phrase this in English. you're gonna you're gonna like have the best chance of like meeting guys that are like-minded, that are connected, that have similar interests, like similar passions, that are on a similar level to you, that are serious about pushing forward and getting shit done, and they want to wake up every single day and grind and get to work and like do shit like this and actually get out there. But I don't know, maybe you do want to party and get girls and stuff, so it's like if that's part of your interest, and that will be like you'll be connected with other guys like that, and we're gonna be like set it up in such a way that it's like only serious people, so you don't have to waste time, because like it's painful, it's time consuming, like, and like if you're wasting time on it, then that's time that you could be putting into business, it could be putting into leveling up your life, leveling up your social skills, but you're wasting it trying to connect with some guy that doesn't actually care, that is only just basically leading you on, like in a way, like he's just saying, yeah, I know that's so cool, but like they're never actually going to take action. So we're going to have it set up in a way where it's like guys that are serious, that want their shit, that are going to just like connect with you, bring you to that next level, and absolutely change your life. Like the stream, boys. We have 6 people in here, 6 likes. We should have about 27,000 likes by now.
Exactly. And like I can relate to that so much that, you know, people flake on you, like you start to connect with other people. Like back in the days, I used to have like a fitness Instagram account, which was actually going really well when I look back at it. And I was starting to connect with all these other people, right? I was like reaching out to like similar athletes, like I was pretty much posting about like my calisthenics progress, whatever. And like all these other like small creators, you know, just share their progress on the journey, whatever. It was great, but like never got like more serious in it. Like I met up with like one guy once, and he was pretty weird, and like we just didn't match, we didn't vibe. And then like the other people, like you text them every like now and then, but it was never like deep. It was never like an actual like serious relationship. It was like, you know, you kind of talk on the surface level, whatever, but like there's never talk about, okay, how about, you know, we meet up in real life? How about we actually, you know, hit a workout together? That's also because, like, I thought, like, back then, for example, I was talking to this French guy, right? And I was like, okay, that's not possible. Like, how can I, like, meet up with this French guy when I'm from Germany, whatever? And, like, right now, it just proves that, like, you can connect with people internationally, right? Zealot's from Australia. Like, he had to travel so fucking far to come here. But, like, with hanging out with him right now, and, like, apart from you, all of us had to travel to like a completely different country, to a completely different continent that we've never been at before. And it's just, it is possible, as you said before. And I think just getting that mindset switch was such a like powerful motivator for me, because I remember when I was young, I used to watch these videos where it's like, you know, people talk about their like travel stories, and like, hey, like I ventured out and started traveling and whatever, and you look at this and you're like, I really want to do it as well, but I don't know how to. And you know, like everyone tells you, oh no, like, you know, take the normal path, you know, like go to uni, get a good job, you can do all this shit later, or like you need money, whatever. And it's like, you don't need money. Like obviously you need like a baseline of money, but like it's more about connections, about people you know. And especially when you have this brotherhood where you can split bills, it becomes so much more affordable. It becomes so much more affordable to like actually, you know, for example, this Airbnb, I calculated it earlier. It would be really fucking expensive if we would buy this like as a single person, but we split it 4 ways, so it's actually really affordable. And the same thing, for example, like renting a car, the same thing with like renting out like a sick fucking place together with all your boys, right? Split the bills, and suddenly the cost is actually affordable for like each person on their own. And there's just so many cool activities you can do. Or for example, like we had like a party over our place. It would have been really expensive if you try to organize a party in a different country by yourself, get all these people in. But we, you know, we have 4 people who can all, you know, organize stuff like this together. So the bills are way lower, and also like we have like way more social skills, way more like social connections. Each of us can like reach out to different people, you know, get them in. And so it was a really, really good party, because, you know, we just had this like combined social energy between all of us. And it's just, it's such a crime that no one tells it. It's such a crime that there's not really many content creators talking about this, because I wish there was someone out there when I was younger, especially when I had this fucking lone wolf mentality. Oh, I don't need other people. I can like hustle on my own. I can clap for myself, you know. I can like congratulate myself on my wins. And it's such bullshit because you just get to a stage where you kind of turn weird mentally, and you don't really have that like accountability, that brotherhood that pushes you, you know, to also improve in other areas of life. You know, we always been told this idea of like, you know, be the lone wolf, and you know, you don't really need to like know other people, and like, you know, never speak to women. And it's like, life is way better, right? Obviously you shouldn't be out there like chasing women all day long, but it's a part that really makes your life better, and a part that you want to gain freedom in as well. And I think that's like the entire thing that we want to talk about is like achieving freedom through brotherhood. And that's like one aspect where all of us, we have this abundance mindset. Okay, we can easily get women, we can easily attract beautiful women whenever. It's possible because, you know, we hold each other to a high standard. You know, each of us, you know, we all like became like way more attractive here because, you know, we give each other like, okay, I think this outfit looks really good. I think this haircut suits you really well. Maybe you should like trim your beard or whatever, right? So the looks maxing has been on a different level. We've been tanning, whatever, you know, we've been just become more attractive. We've been getting more social. It's like way easier for us to just, you know, flirt with girls, whatever. And that's like a big part of like what you want as a young man, right? And it's like all these people tell you, you know, be like you're the only person you can rely on, like be by yourself. And it's like, no, if you compare the lone wolf mentality compared to the wolf pack mentality, well, like you move as like one group, right? It's like dangerous. There's like energy with you. It's like, okay, people look at you and they're like, damn, who are these guys? Like all of them, they walk straight, they're jacked, they, you know, like they just look confident, they just radiate this energy about them. You can't compare it to like the lone wolf mentality. Like if there's a guy out there working on himself against all four of us, we're gonna beat him in every area of life, I promise you.
Absolutely. I just want to see, I think a couple people said some stuff. Like, The Matrix.
The Matrix.
Alfred, what's up, bro? Jonas, y'all motivate me a lot. I deleted all my social media apps. It saves a lot of time. Fuck yeah, bro. Good shit, man. Like, just, it's a waste of time for real. The Matrix.
Unless you use it in the ways that we teach you to use it.
Yes.
Where you don't spend a lot of time on there, but you actually get to make the connections and get to meet the right people, right? So social
Exactly.
media can be...
How does he know, bro? How does he know?
Shit, bro. He might be a hacker.
He might be onto us.
Yeah.
No, but for real, yeah, like Julian was saying about social media, it's like, social media, it's bad if you're wasting your time on there, if you're not creating content, if you're just consuming content. But if you're putting out content, if you're like strategic about it, and if you're disciplined enough to like, because realistically, social media, it's a tool of the Matrix. Like they use it to control your mind. It is basically like keeping you weak, keeping you in this position where you're weak, lonely, you lack social skills, and all of those things. And that's probably production over consumption. Exactly, Andre. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's keeping you weak. It's keeping you in this situation where you're stuck and you like you lack social skills, you lack friends, like all these kind of things, like all the problems that we've been talking about that we've all experienced. It's keeping you there. But if you can just discipline yourself to not use it for consumption and use it to produce content, then you can actually like use it to get out there to meet new people. You can leverage all the strategies that we're going to teach inside of the Discord. Join the Discord right now, and you're going to realize that like it's such a powerful tool if you use it properly that it will completely change your life.
On social media, and rather use YouTube as the wave.
It's a vibe for sure, but you're missing out on the potential if you are using social media correctly. That's the only thing I want to say. Like I've been anti-social media for so long because I understand it is like, it's like most people don't use it properly, and it's designed on purpose. It's to keep you weak, to keep you lonely, to keep you in this like fucking cycle of just being lonely and depressed and like not having any friends because you just sit inside all day on social media, fucking jacking off to girls on Instagram, whatever it is. And there's no reason for you to get out and live the actual life, because it's like you're living life virtually. But it's like if you can actually get out there and experience life and freedom, like they don't want you to do this, they don't want you to get out and experience freedom, but when you do, it's like your life feel like our life. If you look at our social media, or if you don't look at our social media, because you shouldn't be consuming content, but if you but if you were to look at like our social media and the content that we're putting out, it's like our life is the dream life that you see on social media, but you living it through a screen, like instead of living it in real life, when it's possible for you to live it in real life. But they don't want you to do that. They want to keep you depressed and weak and lonely, because it just, I don't know, you're a better slave, you're a better tool for the Matrix that way.
Exactly. And also like another thing when it comes to social media that you gotta think of, right? It's like the vast majority of people, they're addicted to social media. You know, they can't stop themselves from scrolling. You know, they spend 5 hours per day on TikTok. They, you know, like chase the validation on Instagram all the time. But that's the majority of people. Do you want to be the majority who can't control their mind, who can't control it, or do you want to use it in a smart way? You know, where you change your mindset, you use it in a way where you know produce content and produce it in a way that's really smart, where you get to connect with other people, and so you don't even have to spend that much time on there, right? You, I don't know, spend like 20 minutes a day on Instagram. You know the right ways on like how to not get sucked in and how to not be distracted all the time, and actually you like grow an organic following, and you get to reach out to people who want to connect with you, who see that you live a cool life, you see that you on your shit, that you know start to do your own stuff, and they say, okay, I'm on a similar wavelength as him, I want to be part of that, right? The right tools are out there, and you can use social media in a way that actually is productive to you. The thing is, like, stupid people, they will get more stupid if they use social media. Smart people, they will become smarter, they will use it as a tool, right? And that's the thing. Attention nowadays, it's a sword. It's like a two-edged sword. And the question is like, which side are you gonna wield? Are you gonna be the one, you know, who is addicted, who, you know, lives vicariously through the stories of other people, who like sees other people, you know, have a cool life, and you're like, oh, I want to be part of that, but you never actually take action, or you actually learn the tools, you actually learn, okay, how can I leverage that? How can I leverage my life, my experiences, my knowledge, whatever, to get to know similar people that like in my niche, or like just like around my age, that have a similar mindset, that have similar ambitions, they want to connect, they want to do cool shit like we do right now, right? Where we just go to a different island, different country that we've never been to before, and just, you know, say like, okay, let's take a risk, let's take a leap of faith, you know, let's pour everything into this. And it's, these people are out there, and the strategies are out there, and you can use social media in a way that's really conducive to your growth, rather than, you know, holding you back, keeping you distracted, and scrolling all day long, and being addicted to to dopamine, to social media.
Where's Outlier? Guys probably snoozing. Nah. They're just cleaning up. I think they just, like, we just finished dinner, so I don't know what they're up to. But
Get the stream to 10 likes, and we get Outlier in here in the pool with us.
yes, sir. Smart moves to improve versus people who need to distract from it. Exactly. I don't know if this. I think this is Alfred, like my friend Alfred. If it is, he's a G. But it could be just a random Alfred.
Shout out to Alfred, anyways.
Alfred, if you're like the real Alfred, then just like let me know. Outlier is my favorite member of this boy band.
Ayo.
Yo.
That's kind of unusual, bro.
Nah, it's me. This guy's a legend. Shout out Alfred.
Shout out Alfred. Is he from Kerry or?
Yeah, from Kerry. Bro, Alfred, man, right now, I'm telling you, this will change your life. Like, I've been talking about it. Join the Discord, bro. It's only €5 a month. It will change your life. We're dropping insane value on there. It's gonna be the ticket to freedom that you need in your life. You're my boy, so you gotta have access to the Brotherhood anyway. But join the Discord anyway, because you're a G.
Also, you just said it. It's €5,
Shout out Alfred.
right? There are so many people who will not even invest €5 into themselves, but they will get like fucking, you know, €10 McDonald's meals. They will like spend money on so much other bullshit. It's like, that's what made it paid, right? Because we only want dedicated people in there. We want to connect people who actually want to build a brotherhood. We want to connect people who actually want to connect with other people. But for me personally, if I get something for free, if I get a free ebook, I rarely read it. So that's why you kind of like need to pay for it in order to appreciate the value. And that's why, you know, it's not very expensive. We will make it more expensive in the future as it grows, as we add more members, more like mentors, whatever. So right now, this is more like a barrier to entry. Are you willing to invest in yourself? Are you willing to spend money on your growth? Because so many people, they will not even like invest €5 in themselves. And like, it's like, okay, realistically, why would you want to have these people in there? And is it the same Discord I was in before, the one with the man ago?
No.
It's
It's
a different
completely
one.
separate now.
So like, why would you want to have, like, realistically, if you have like big ambitions, if you want to connect with other like-minded people, build a brotherhood like this, you know, travel together, just, you know, start business together, whatever, why would you want to have people in there who are not even willing to invest $5 themselves, €5? It makes no sense, right? So we kind of like need to filter through like vast majority of people to only get the people in there who actually dedicated, actually, you know, say, okay, look, what if this is life-changing? What if I can build the brotherhood that I always wanted to? And so that's what made it paid, right? And we're also gonna be like dropping so much value in there. Like, we're talking to people who might come on there, teach like their value, we have so much that we can teach you about like this entire lifestyle right now. You know, as we said, like in terms of like setup, in terms of like dating strategies, in terms of, you know, just networking and like getting stuff for free, having cool fucking experiences, experiencing like real adventures, like cool shit with your boys. So I just think it's like very fair right now. But like, if there's people who don't even want to spend €5 realistically, why should we let them into our Discord where we only want, you know, the people who are really serious about this, people like us who are willing to like actually invest a lot of money into themselves. So that's why we did that.
Exactly. Yeah, literally, no, €5 is like, it's nothing. Like, if I started an OnlyFans right now, I'm telling you, infinite women would sign up for €5 a month. But you won't even sign up and invest €5 in yourself to literally, basically, just learn the blueprint of what we've done. Like, we've been out here.
Look at how
Oh,
dirty
Jesus
this
Christ,
pool
I'm
is.
trying to get out of here, bro.
There's like bugs everywhere in the water. Like right next to us.
Hell, man. Get away.
It's fucking disgusting.
For real, infinite women would sign up for my OnlyFans. So, I'm not trying to start an OnlyFans. So, where was I going with that? I don't remember. Do you have anything to say?
I just threw you off the balance.
For real. Now I'm gonna have to kill you.
Okay. Yo,
Yeah.
better don't do that on stream. We have like
Yo.
people who actually been.
That's for the OnlyFans. Let's get back in the flow. So, tell me what you know.
Let's get back in the
Bro.
flow. Tell me what you know.
Bro.
Guys, you can also ask us some questions about this entire thing.
Yeah,
About
sure.
like just in general, like I guess we've shown like more like dating stuff, self-improvement stuff,
Yeah.
or also just like if you consider joining the Discord, whatever, if you want to sign up.
The links in the chat right now. Join the Freedom Seeker community. It's gonna literally change your life. You're gonna have access to the Brotherhood. You're gonna have access to everything you need to get to that next level that you are lacking right now. And we're gonna be in there dropping insane value every single day, dropping these articles like well thought out, well structured, like rewritten 75 times to make sure that it's perfect, so you guys get the most insane value out of this. Like like I said yesterday on the stream, like this, like Julian mentioned this was Julian's idea. He's like, all right, like there's an opportunity here to, like, we've done something amazing, and we can show young guys that they can live their dream life. We can show them how to get there, because they're probably at home right now, you know, maybe they're thinking, oh, I don't have the social skills, I don't have friends, like, I don't know, maybe this wouldn't work for me because I don't have the money, I don't have the social skills, I'm very socially anxious, maybe I don't have value to provide to people, and all these things that we've been through, we've experienced that, and it's like, I've been through that, like, we've been in the same situation. We didn't have much money, I've been in a situation where it's like, I'm so lonely, like I don't have any friends, like all my friends left me, nobody's on the same mission as me. I've been through all these things, but it's like, it's possible, and like we've figured out the way to make it happen. And like Julian told me, like there's an opportunity there, like there's guys out there that are like that want to get to the next level. And we have the blueprint, we can connect them, we can show them exactly what to do, and we can facilitate that and make it happen. And when he said that to me, I was like, yeah, sounds cool. Didn't think much of it. The next morning I woke up and I was like, Julian, we need to talk. I was like, Julian, I need to talk to you right now. Julian's face dropped. He was scared. He didn't know what was going on. He thought I was about to fucking kill him or something. But I was like, bro, like I need to get down on this. This is life changing. Like there's so much value that we can provide to the people here. And since then it's been obsessing. It's been racing in my mind every single second. Like me and Julian wake up and we're ready to go. We're working on it straight away. We're putting in so much work behind the scenes because we know that this literally will change your life. And that's the thing that switched for me when I was like, if I saw this, like if I saw where I am right now, like younger me, and saw that it was possible, then it would have saved me so much time of like doubting myself, of like not believing in myself, of not like realizing that happened, like that it was possible, and making all these excuses for myself, saying that no, like that's only for the people that I see online, like I could never do that, I could never make friends, I could never attract these types of women, I could never live this lifestyle where it's like I'm living on a tropical island, you know, going visiting all these places, jumping off waterfalls, going on boat trips, like meeting girls, like throwing girls in the pool, whatever it is, just living like a fun lifestyle, like the lifestyle that every young man wants. Like I didn't think it was possible, and now here I am. And what I realized is like this is the opportunity that like we can take the guys that have been suffering, that are going through so much pain, like the pain that like I've experienced myself, and we can take you to that next step. We can take you to where we are right now because we've done it. And because we've done it, that is like, once you do it even just once, it opens your mind up so much to the possibilities. Like, okay, this is possible, I can do this. You have this whole worldwide network. You have like connections in all these different countries. You can go visit, like go to Germany, go to Australia, go to Ireland, go to England, go to fucking China. I don't know. Actually, literally, no, that I haven't. No, that's a different story for the Patreon. But like, you have this worldwide connection, and it's like now your whole life has changed forever, and you're on that next level. You're on the like. It's just insane how like much progress we've made even in the past few months, and how much your life will change from like just taking the initiative to realize that like, okay, like my life isn't that good right now. I'm actually suffering. Like I'm going through pain. I feel lonely. I don't have social skills. I don't have like a good brotherhood. I want that connection. I want, like, if I had guys around me that were pushing me, that were on the same wavelength, that wanted to get further in life, then like my life would be changed for the better. I'd be able to make so much more progress faster. And understanding that and having the humility to also realize that like I can't do this on my own, and I need a brotherhood, and I need like these connections to get to the next level. And I forget where I was going with this again. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, also something else that we've been saying yesterday on the live stream. Obviously, we did this like right now, right? This was the first shot, like experiencing this for all of us for the first time. But we've already been talking about, okay, like this was so powerful for us, we're gonna do this again. And if you're one of the first members, if you're active in the Discord, whatever, you get the chance to experience this together with us, right? Where you actually see the life like right with us, where we actually have these cool experiences, and you can be like part of the group, right? You can be invited to the cool stuff we're doing in the future. We already planned trips, so like we've been talking about, okay, next time let's go there, let's travel to this place together, right? And it's just really, imagine like you see this online, we're gonna post so much more content about this, right? Like we've been doing so much cool shit that we haven't even posted on YouTube, that we haven't posted on like a lot of social media platforms.
Yeah.
We're gonna release all of that. We're gonna like show just like how fucking good life can be, right? That's pretty much why we're so like dedicated to this, because we experienced like a really fucking great life that you see it online, right? You see these content creators. Before we came here, we would always send these reels on Instagram to each other where it's like, look, this is so cool, this is gonna be us. And actually now we're creating these reels. We're creating these reels for other people like, oh, this is the dream life. I wish I could have this life, whatever. And it's like, we were in the same position, right? We were sitting there, all having like a shit job, whatever.
Just literally 2 months ago.
Yeah, like
2-3 months
less than 3 months ago.
Yeah.
We were sitting there, I was sitting in my fucking like office job, office building, you know. I had to like fucking like on my second screen, I had to like put up like travel videos to just like keep myself like focused on the actual job, which is like, okay, like I'm gonna go to Mauritius, I'm gonna be there with the boys, because otherwise I would have just gone crazy in the fucking job. And then like now in a place where like this is my life, like I don't have to watch it through a screen anymore. This is my reality, right? And like I'm creating this reel, so it's really powerful, and it's just it can turn to the reality. You can like live your dream life while you're very young. When I came here, I wasn't even 20 years old, right? I did this at the end of 19 and just turned 20 here, which is like crazy. Think about it. Like Sean's 20, Zell's 21, Kevin's 23. We're all like not even 25, right? We're all not even in our mid-20s, and we're already like found a way to like make our dream life happen, turn it into reality, just live a really great life for all of us, where we're just so happy, so fulfilled. We wake up every single day, you know. We're just, our mental health is so good, like, you know, we don't slack, whatever, like we don't do like any like bullshit. We just, you know, we're like on it, we feel good. There's like no room for depression, no room for like feeling sad, whatever, because we're just constantly on our shit. And we do all this cool shit, you know, like we spar, we go to gym together, we go on dates, like, you know, like big group dates, for example. We throw parties, we, as we said, like we go on boat trips that we didn't even have to pay for, right? It was just free, handed to us as a gift. And it's just, that's a fucking cool life that we want you guys to have as well. And we just want to experience, like we want you guys to experience like the brotherhood aspect of just doing this together, appreciating together, just, you know, winning together in life. It's so much better when you can share with someone else. Like it's not the same when you make it to the top on your own.
Exactly. And like I think that like I was saying earlier, it's like if you're in that position, you're watching this right now, and you're in the position that we've been in, where maybe you don't have a lot of friends, you don't have the brotherhood that you want, and you don't like, I don't know, maybe you don't feel like you have the social skills or the money to things to make it happen. If you could just like think to yourself like maybe it is possible for me. Like these guys are all from different backgrounds. They've done it. Like we've been in the same position that you have. Maybe even you're thinking, oh, but maybe my friends and family will laugh at me or anything like that. It's like we've all been through like those same things. Like especially with family, like, you know, you're like, it's taking a leap of faith. Like your family is going to judge you. They might like, you know, it might be uncomfortable, but what you'll realize is like when you just do it, it's actually going to be so beneficial for your like relationships with your family. And it's like I was saying that to you before you came. Like you know, you were kind of worried about like family and everything. And I was saying no, like once you do it, like your family, like the relationships are actually going to get better. And like you, like I think you said to me like the exact same thing that I said to people before, which is like no, you don't understand. Like, you know, you're not in my position. You don't understand what it's like.
Yeah.
And I think like a lot of you guys would, like, if you hear us saying that, but it's like now that you've been here, like I think you'd agree, like the relationships with family and everything, even like it gets so much better, and they respect you more for actually getting out there. And then when they see like you're like when they see that you're doing so much and making progress in your life, then they're gonna support you. They're gonna want to see you win as well, which is something that's really nice. And then if you just like have the humility to understand that, like, okay, I can't do this alone. Maybe I need the brotherhood, and like maybe it could work out for me. Then like what if I actually just took the leap of faith and decided, okay, it's €5. Let me just spend €5 and see what I get. See how it turns out, and that €5, like, it's gonna change your life. Like, genuinely, I believe that, like 100%. That's why, like, I'm so passionate about this. I'm so excited for this project, and I'm so excited to bring you guys. Like, that's why we're working on it literally 24/7. We're just working so hard at this right now because it's gonna change your life. And if I had something like this, it would have changed my life. And I'm just so excited to bring you guys this. So it's like, you know, if you want to, like, the link's there. Jump in, join the Patreon. We're gonna be dropping so much value in there, and it's gonna be fire.
Exactly. And I want to tell another story. So basically, you know, like how we said, like, now my family is like happy. Now my family, you know, like the relationship is really good. But the initial reason why I wanted to do this, why I wanted to, you know, move somewhere completely different, take a leap of faith, just, you know, go against the grain, was because I was really afraid. Like, I kind of like saw that I was being pushed into the life in the Matrix, where I was like forcing my parents to like, look, it's gonna be uni, or like you have to move out. And like where I live, like rent and all shit is so fucking expensive, so like that was no option for me. And so I was just there suffering. I was like, look, I have to like live a life that I don't want to. And so I kind of like started thinking, like, hey, how can I like escape whatever? And then I talked to the guys, and they were like, yeah, I'm down as well. Look, like all of us, like we have the similar mindset to you. And it's like one thing to like trying to like Kevin's just texting the group chat right now. It's like one thing trying to make like a life-changing decision by yourself, but it's like you're gonna be tested so hard. And it's like there were so many moments on this journey where I thought like I bought the plane tickets even before I told my parents, and I think that was like a good thing. And like we said, like let's all buy plane tickets together. So we all like had the accountability, like each of us like sent in the receipt. So it's like, hey, none of us can say like, you know, that they're like not dedicated, whatever. But then like there were so many moments where I thought about like canceling it, where I thought
We'll cover that in a second.
yeah, where I thought about, okay, like no, generally like I don't want to go. I like, you know, like I'm too scared, whatever. But then I always thought about like the guys are gonna go. Like I'm gonna be the one sitting at home, seeing them having fun, and they will always know that I didn't have the balls, that I like wasn't the masculine man that I claimed to be. That, you know, when I actually had the chance to like, you know, embrace the fear, embrace the discomfort, go against what other people say, and like stick through to like my own ambition, like to my own guts, and like follow what I think is right. They will always like say it, right? Like if I would go with them, they would say like, Julian, look, we're having like such a great time, but you were a pussy, you didn't make it. You know, like you let fear get to you. And it's like when you have other people there, it's like, you know, like they held me accountable, and they were like, look, Julian, like you're gonna get through this. Look, we're all in this together, right? Like there were so many nights where one of us was saying like, look, like I know my fucking boss sucks, whatever, and I'm so scared to quit my job. And you know, just like we all could relate with each other, and we all could hold each other accountable. It's like you're not alone in this. You can like make this life-changing decision together with your brothers, and you're all making it together. So it's like not as hard anymore. Like you don't have to carry that burden by yourself. And it's like looking back, if I didn't have the guys, I think I wouldn't never have done something like this. I would never have tried to escape the Matrix at such a young age. I would have just conformed, and that's the last thing I want to do. Just conform,
Scary.
be like everyone else.
Exactly. I just want to address that comment really quick. So Matty says, you guys make out like every 9 to 5 is bad. What's wrong with a good career? Not everything is in the Matrix. No, like I agree. Like I say this all the time in my videos. Like I always in most videos I'm gonna say like a good career or a business. Like, but I think because obviously not everybody can be an entrepreneur, and there is some careers that, you know, you might want to go into, you might be passionate about something, that's cool, but it's like, exactly like Andre's saying, 9 to 5s aren't for everyone, just like entrepreneurship isn't for everyone. You need to know yourself, but I think most men do have this deep desire for freedom, and like you're gonna experience the ultimate level of freedom if you have like some sort of online business or some sort of business where like you're the boss and you're in charge and you can like make the decisions to go and travel when you want, and like it just gives you a little bit more control over your life, which obviously you understand, you're not an idiot, but it's like that's who we're talking to. That's why we're talking about entrepreneurship. We're talking about building businesses. We're not talking about 9 to 5s, because if you're somebody that wants a 9 to 5, that's great. Like you go do your thing, and I think that's great. I think we need a lot of people in these jobs, but like we're like the whole purpose of this conversation, our freedom seeker community, is targeted towards people that want freedom in all areas of life, like ultimate freedom, which means like in terms of like freedom to build a business, freedom to travel, freedom of like your time, freedom to attract the type of women that you want, freedom to just do the things that you want when you want to do them. That's what we want out of our lives, and that's what we want for the people that want to join our community. If that's not you, then that's cool. Work your 9 to 5, and like genuinely, I mean that. Like work your 9 to 5, like that's a good thing. Like you deserve that. Like to do that if that's what you want to do, and if that's what fulfills you, then go ahead. But if you're somebody that wants more out of life, you want that freedom, then you're the kind of person that we're speaking to. You're the kind of person that we want in our community, in our Discord. You're the kind of person that we want in our network. You're the kind of person that we want to talk to. So that's why it's framed that way. I understand, like, and I absolutely agree, like 9 to 5s are important, and there's nothing wrong with a good career at all.
Exactly. But it's like, for me, it's always like a 9 to 5 is not only like 8 hours per day. It's like you gotta get ready for it, you gotta travel there, you might be stuck in traffic, whatever. So like, for most people, when they, you know, like have like a 9 to 5, an 8-hour workday, whatever, it's gonna take up like 10 hours, 12 hours. And for me personally, I don't want like half of the day working for someone else, working on something that is not my passion. So as you said, like if you have like a 9 to 5, if you do something like, for example, let's say like you are a programmer for like, I don't know, like Amazon or like Apple, whatever, right? If that's what you really like, you make good money, whatever, full on like do that, right? But it's like, I used to work a job where I had to fucking create PowerPoints for like a big fucking corporation, and I didn't feel like I was contributing anything. And it's like, in The Way of the Superior Man, very good book, it says like, you should find ways to make money more creatively. You should find ways to like monetize your passions, because ultimately that's what's gonna help the world the most. If you do something you're passionate about, do something where you know you will go the extra mile, where you will give like 110%. And it's like, for us, we just don't want to be like defined. We just don't want to be in a cage where we, you know, can't fully decide over our lives, where we can't have like all the freedom when it comes to like location, when it comes to time, when it comes to women, finances, whatever. For me personally, I just want to be able to say like, no, it's like, I look outside, it's like raining, snow, whatever. It's like, okay, I haven't seen the sun in like 5 days, and 5 days, like in like 5 weeks, like I don't know, several months. You know, I've been working in like in my hometown, whatever. It's like depressing. So I just want to be able to like book like a random spontaneous trip somewhere, and don't have to fucking like, you know, hand in my my holiday request to my boss, and he says like, no, sorry, we need you right there, whatever. I just want to be able to, you know, have that freedom where I have like freedom over my time, over my location, where I can move around whenever I want to like different places, and just decide like how I want to live my life. But if that's not you, if you, you know, you like the security, you like your job, whatever, I don't want you to convince you that you need to become an entrepreneur, drop everything, become a crypto investor, whatever, right? That's like fully up to you. For us, it's just like people who feel like us, who just want to have that freedom, and they want to have that freedom while they're young. They don't want to, you know, go through like 4 years of studying that they don't enjoy, just so they can get an entry-level job that's like not paying them very well for the amount of like student loans, whatever they took out. So that's pretty much like our mindset about this.
Exactly. I think we can finish up in a sec.
Yeah, wait. Maddie said, fair enough, good answer.
Thanks,
and
man.
The Big Y said, are you guys doing anything for land?
Personally, no.
I guess no. I don't even know what land is, to be fair. Like, should probably look more into it.
What's your ethnicity? That's a good question. I'm a mixture. I'm a dog. I'm a mongrel or whatever. So I was born in London, but my mom is Irish and my dad is from Mauritius, where we are now.
Exactly.
anything else? Okay, I guess we're gonna finish up the stream in a sec, but just the final note is like, if you relate to what we're saying, if you want to achieve that ultimate freedom, if you want that lifestyle, then like, and you understand that like you need the brotherhood, you need people to connect with you, and you have the humility to admit that like maybe just like the information that you find online, or like the just the things that you can do by yourself, it might not be enough for you, and maybe you need more. Like chances are information alone isn't enough, because most people don't take action. So you need that brotherhood, you need like you need those connections, you need that accountability there to hold you to a higher standard, so that you can like push forward and do more with your life and get to that next level. Then if that's what you want, if you want to connect with us, you want to join that brotherhood, and you want the opportunity to do amazing things like this in the future, then hit that link in that Julian just posted, join the Discord, join the Patreon. We're going to be dropping insane amounts of value there every single day. So make sure you do that. Make sure you go subscribe to Julian, but more importantly, just join the Discord. You don't need to subscribe to him. I'm trying to stay ahead of him because he's about to catch up in subscribers again.
Actually, I was always ahead of Sean, and then he just overtook me recently. But I'm gonna overtake again, bro. It's gonna happen.
We'll see what happens.
You see, that's the brother. Like we're just trying to like constantly battle each other. Like when we first came here, Sean was like, "Julie, I'm gonna beat you," and I was like, "No, like I'm gonna reach 400 before you're gonna reach 300, right?" So like it's just a like good competition. It's that what you need, you know, like just holding each other accountable, like like having like friendly competition between each other. That's what we're all about, because we've been seeing that for the last few months. It's obviously been working, and that's why we want to give that to you guys. We want to help you guys find the brotherhood. So join the Discord.
Join the Discord. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.
Peace.
How do you end this thing? Yo. Oh yeah. Join the Discord. See you,
care,
Andre. Have a good day, bro.
See you, Andre.